The smell of al-misk is all over Gaza. The smell of musk is spreading all over Gaza. People are digging under the rubbles, picking up martyrs, smelling the smell of al-misk. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar walillahi alhamd, Allahu Akbar walillahi alhamd. Victory of Allah is coming. Be patient. Insha'Allah ta'ala, Allah Azza wa Jal has made a promise and Allah will fulfill His promise subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahu Akbar walillahi alhamd.
Okay, now let me tell you the secrets behind this mask, and I will tell you the truth, ultimate truth. Why this happens, what is the reason, and what are the secrets behind this, and why it is happening. For the last 13 years, for a decade, we have been running this website, 𝘈𝘓𝑟eligion.com, and we have revealed the research through the fresh dead bodies about life after death, that the dead bodies of Muslim martyrs remain fresh and in intact condition, and they are alive. They are not dead. So why the Musk comes? If you go to this website 𝘈𝘓𝑟eligion.com, you will find this life after death section. In this you will find the complete detail and research theoretically with evidences, with fresh dead bodies and their links, references, books, even media reports and other stories and links and downloadable books, etc. But for now, let me tell you something more about this. These dead bodies are in fresh condition because there is a God of this universe whose religion is Islam. What does he do? Those who die in the way of Allah, because his personal name is Allah, those who die in the way of Allah, Allah protects their dead bodies, Allah preserves their dead bodies, and Allah do not let the nature decay their dead bodies. Allah do not let the laws of physics to be applied on the dead bodies of the Muslim martyrs. It is that simple. And all those Muslims whose dead bodies are physically alive after they are slain in the way of Allah, but their dead bodies are alive. Remember, I am saying dead bodies are alive. Okay? I'm not saying they are alive without being martyred. So those dead bodies are alive. They have the symptoms of like a live human. So the musk comes from their bodies because when they are slain in the way of Allah, their soul is in the heaven. Got it? They are enjoying the luxury life that Allah has given to them, and they are happy, and they have smell musk in the paradise. From that planet, from that realm, that smell comes to this world through their dead bodies, which the people of this world in the physical environment, they feel it. Now you may wonder, how is it possible? If you have ever played the video games, you can see that when you are playing World of Warcraft or Assassin's Creed or other kind of games, it is really normal that if there is a GM of the game, he can create something, he can change something, he can do anything because the GM has the command over the environment. He can do anything. He can decompose a dead body. He can keep the creature of any location in the same condition because the GM is able to do it. So Allah is the creator of the entire universe and everything is under control of Allah. So He commands nature to not decompose the dead bodies of these Muslims, specific these Muslims, not all Muslims, only specific Muslims who are true Muslims near Allah, because Allah knows our intention better than action. So it is possible that people are fighting in the way of Allah and we can look at them that, oh, so brave, so this and that, but intention is hidden. So Allah knows the intention. Based on intention, what Allah does when they are slain in the way of Allah, His true servants, Allah keeps their dead bodies in intact condition. That's it. And just because they are in heaven, so their dead bodies remain in fresh condition as well, because their souls are eating food, their soul are enjoying the food. So the effect is also connected to the physical body of the world. On the other end, all those enemies of Islam who die while fighting against the Mujahideen of Islam, when they die, their dead bodies smell very bad. Their dead bodies smell so bad within hours. Like when, according to the time of decomposition, their dead body, their decomposition process starts. Even if they put their dead bodies in the refrigerator to freeze or in a cool environment, their decomposition and bad smell will not stop. And it happened in Gaza. So, what this person is saying, he is just telling about the Musk in all over Gaza. Absolutely, it is true. It happens. But what is the next level now? These Gaza Muslims should know about it. And I'm going to tell this through this video. If these Gaza Muslims will keep these dead bodies on the earth without burying inside the earth, this can bring the revolution in all over the world, because billions of non-Muslims can enter in Islam right after seeing this miracle of Allah from their own eyes. Because it does not happen in normal condition. Every single person with common sense know that dead bodies decompose and a bad smell comes. When the billions of non-Muslims of the world will see with their eyes, and their doctors will research and go and visit those dead bodies, they will investigate and they will show to the non-Muslim of the world, look what's happening with these non-Muslims, what happening with these Gaza Muslims, martyrs. Then people will ask the questions, why is it happening? And many Muslim scholars will say, oh, this is because they are slain in the way of Allah, because they are slain in the way of Allah. But they will not be able to explain clearly with in-depth detail like I am doing by the mercy of Allah. Because they have not done the research behind this in depth. And I have decades of research on fresh dead bodies. So what I understand is very clear that Allah is the creator and originator of the babies in the womb. Allah knows how the bodies can be generated, how the bodies can be decomposed, how the body can be finished, how the body can be regenerated again. Because Allah knows this, how to recreate a body again, which is resurrection. So, if these Gaza Muslims will keep the dead bodies on the earth, which they should do if they want to stop war, war can be stopped. Because when Jews will see as a miracle, Jews with common sense will enter in Islam. And they will realize that they were fighting against the worshipper of true God. And all the Jews are worshipping false gods. The Judaism is a false religion. Christianity is a false religion. Hinduism is a false religion. Every religion is false except Islam. Why? Because the last prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is a Muslim. And first human, Adam, is a Muslim. So first prophet to last prophet, every single prophet was a Muslim. Even Christians who worship Jesus as the God or Son of God, which is a fabricated character as the God. Actually, there is a Masih Isa. So Masih Isa is a prophet. And all the people of those prophets who were following them, they were also Muslims. Every child is born Muslim. Newborn babies say the name of Allah from their mouth. So it is clear in the 21st century that Allah has demonstrated big signs in the 21st century. Let the people of the world know that there is no God except Allah. And the people should come to Islam. People should enter in Islam by using their common sense. Otherwise, the punishment of Allah is coming. The punishment of Allah is coming. And even I am telling, sooner or later, the Jews will be punished by Allah. They can experience the big earthquake by the command of Allah. They can experience even bigger punishment from Allah. They are just taking it as granted that they are thinking that the God is happy from them. Then no, God is not happy from them. Allah is not happy from Jews. because they are worshipping false god. They are murdering Muslim with injustice. They are doing the terrorism in the name of their false god. And Allah did not allow it to happen. But since Allah has given a limited freedom to humans to do whatever they want to do on the earth, so that is the reason they are able to do it. But at the end, either Allah will punish them, or when they will die as non-Muslim, they will be punished in fire forever. That is a clear loss. So let the people of the world know in your circle. Share this video. Let your friends, let your family know why these dead bodies are giving the musk-like smell, because they are alive. Their dead bodies are alive. They are in heaven. They are true Muslims, and they truly died in the way of Allah. And those who die in the way of Shaitan, their dead bodies decomposed by Allah. And nature is doing it because Allah has commanded nature to do it. And Allah prevented the laws of physics to be applied on the dead bodies of Muslim martyrs. So scientists will never be able to understand it, because scientists don't know the knowledge of Allah. Allah is the biggest scientist. Allah is the biggest doctor. Allah is the biggest surgeon. Allah is the biggest creator. Allah is the most highly qualified, highly knowledgeable God. He knows. Allah has the most technical knowledge. Allah has the most mathematic knowledge. Allah has the most physics knowledge. Allah has the most biological knowledge. Allah has the most chemistry knowledge. All the subjects belong to Allah. What else do you want to know about Allah? All subjects belong to Allah. All creatures belong to Allah. All creation belong to Allah. He is the mighty Lord of universe. So enter in Islam. Let the world know about Islam. And let the non-Muslim enter in Islam, so that they can save themselves from the painful punishment which is prepared for disbelievers by Allah forever. Allahu Akbar.